Hey, Libra. Here to do your reading. busy over here. Busy. Doggo. Let's see where your energy's at this time. Hope everybody's been enjoying Pisces season. It's been dynamic. A little all over the place, which shouldn't be surprising. For anybody that, if you haven't considered it, like, you think Gemini's kind of oscillate a little bit. Pisces is 2 fish. Also. Thank you. Oh, this is lovely. We have Blossoming. Flower Moon. 33 card. The cards enduring in the darkness. It's very pretty. It's a woman. Oh. Looks like she would be playing a violin, but I don't think she has the actual, I forget what that stick is called with the bow. Anywho. Path. Waxing Crescent 6 and 8 card. Both very auspicious. Like, very nice numbers. Honey. Can't stop drinking. Where do we cut across? And immediately, I have tension in my shoulders. Honey, you already ate. We don't need more. Sorry, tension in my shoulders. Blossoming in the path. Something make you... I wouldn't think... Sorry, are you nervous about that? Does that make you nervous? Why am I shuffling like that? I don't usually what? You're nervous. It's coming in right away. Like, the raised shoulders, like, Looks like you're doing something well, but that's making you nervous. I haven't even pulled any cards yet. Ooh. This shoulder tension is no joke. What on earth? Okay. You, what crosses, headspace, root of the matter, recent past, near future. How you see yourself, how others see you, hopes and fears, outcome, and overall, your energy. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Air sign energy. We'll see. Discerning. Maybe a bit of... Doesn't have to be a hairpin trigger, but we'll see. You. 4 of Cups. Looking at the cups that you're not satisfied with, while not noticing that there's... Thea, come on! Really? Sorry. You're disappointed. Maybe it's too soon to tell. Maybe the direction you're going is a good thing, but you had to let something go. Oh, well, I called it. What crosses you is the 8 of Swords. 6 of Swords. Whoa, 8 of Swords. So maybe it's both. Because you're definitely in mental conflict here. Because it's what crosses you. I don't know if you've done this yet. Maybe that's what's in the balance. In order to be on the path that allows you to blossom, you might need to walk away from something. Similar to the 8 of Cups, but maybe this situation is so tense at this point then going to calmer shores is more of a mental stress than it is an emotional disappointment. You are disappointed with these cups. Let's see. Headspace. Oh, I'm sorry, Libra. Headspace is 2 cups. Is this what you might have to leave, or is this what you're trying to go towards? A blossoming path. Ooh. Okay. Where does it matter? Putting the work in. My guess at this point is if... could be romantic, but you could take the romance out of it. If you're looking for something that has you more balanced, if this is what's in your headspace, it's 2 cups balance. You got to put the work in to head towards it, and possibly away from other things. Recent past. Something came in fast. Maybe something hit you quickly. Oh dear. Ideas. Could it even be ideas of your path came to you in the recent past? She doesn't play with that thing all day long. Near future. The Hierophant. That's what has you nervous. Oh. Something about these 8 wands, these 8 ideas about your path makes you nervous because you're gonna have to, I've heard a lot lately, it keeps coming up, so I will pass it on. Taking it to market. There's something about the taking it to market, taking some ideas to fruition, which might put you out there a little bit. That's got you nervous. My whole body's nervous. My whole body's nervous? That's an interesting way to put that. I'm feeling tension in my neck and my shoulders. I'm almost feeling that feeling like you haven't eaten anything. But I ate dinner just recently. I'm definitely satisfied. It's jittery. It's like in the solar plexus, in the heart, and in the throat. Trying to zone in on the areas so they don't get nauseous. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. How you see yourself. That's inspired. You got all those ideas. Oh my goodness, Libra. This is so funny. Like... I feel like you're in a really great position. There might just be a few hard truths to swallow, a few things to take care of. But should you do the work, I think it's going to be great. But let's keep going. I'm sorry, I keep just rambling. How other people see you. The chariot! They see you doing it! That's freaking beautiful. Oh my goodness. You're doing it. Oh. So cute. I'm still like, it makes you nervous. Okay. Hopes and fears. Okay. Alright. It's the Queen of Pentacles, which is great energy as far as I'm concerned. Hopes and fears. That your ideas will bring you stability without being stagnant in some way. I don't consider the Queen of Pentacles stagnant. I do not. I have a lot of air in my chart. I don't have a lot of air in my chart. I meant I have a lot of earth in my chart. point that I was going to make was that as an air sign, that stability might feel a little rigid. I mean, I don't know if you also have fire. Oh, your 1-7 is Aries. Let us see. How come? How come is the 3? No, the 2 of Wands. It's interesting I said the 3 though, because the 2 is waiting, is looking at the earth and thinking, oh, I've done everything I've conquered everything I want to do, but I have the whole world in my hand, but what next? But I said the 3, which means there's new ships coming in, which I think is more along the lines. So, a little bit of both, I'm going to say, because you're on the blossoming path, or you're heading towards the blossoming path. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. If we're, first of all, there's the world in this one, and then it's the sun, or no, it's the moon in both decks. But it's kind of like the way the light from her violin's going is going towards the path, which is also this little ladder situation. I'm not gonna focus on this light. All right. Oh, underneath that, it's funny. I was going to ask. I'm going to pull a card, I believe, still for advice on how to get rid of this jittery nervousness. Release. So that was at the bottom, regardless. Just so hard to look at. But I'm still going to pull an animal card for that. Because I want to. The internal stuff has subsided, but the external is still present. What does that mean? For you, I'm saying. Then maybe there will be, maybe an external pressure or something will persist for a time. But I think once you release those nerves, you're going to feel better. And I don't know why other, like, okay, let's stop and think about this for a second. Your intentions matter. So unless you are being blatantly rude or whatever, or, self-centered to a point where it's just too much, then there's no reason to let external things, projections, affect you. Alright, let's see. We get a little guidance on an energy to harness for helping to subside these nerves. Okay, thought. It's kind of a lot. So you've already dreamed the world into being. You've already had these ideas. Maybe you're not really full. These ideas are coming to you, but are you letting yourself see them really? That's one thing I'm getting. Thinking of potentials you don't always have to see it as fantasy. The Queen of Swords. Why do the Queen of Wands keep coming out? I'm not really sure. Are we looking sexy right now? Justice underneath that. Another Libra card, which just went upside down. A little bit of fantasy is necessary when it comes to getting out of bed in the morning. You're striving for something, right? Like, we would slip into despair if there wasn't some amount of beauty to think of, right? There is beauty. So thinking of those things doesn't make you delusional. It makes you hopeful and appreciative. Yes. So look at your dreams and appreciate the fact that you have the possibility to even think those things. And release. Yes, release. Okay, yes. Release the need to know how you're going to get there. And also, like, teeter that balance between, like, releasing the need to know the answers, releasing the need to know when it's going to happen. Do a little work. Do your part. Do your part. Then let the universe figure it out. Now was the lucky time. Which is funny because in your hopes and fears, you also had the rabbit. The hare sitting at the bottom. Rabbit spirit. That was lucky time. You're gonna get your hopes. Allow yourself to think about it. Okay, this one is koi fish spirit. There is always enough. Oh, that's another thing. Okay. What'd they say? All candles can shine, right? One candle doesn't need to be put out in order for one to shine, and they all look really beautiful, especially together. Like one candle is lovely, but many candles, it's like, ooh. Let's look at the bottom. Grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. I believe that's another lucky omen with the grasshopper. He's wearing a crown. Now, I don't know what these struggles are, what you need to move away from, aside from possibly your own resistance. Possibly some circumstances that aren't serving you as well as other things could. That's a tough thing, right? Like, so many of us were raised to leave well enough alone, which is not wrong. But there's the fine line between getting by and blossoming, which is so challenging. It's so challenging. Totally. It's like at some point, though, if the universe is calling you to head in a different direction, there isn't room for everything. And that is hard. That is hard. Oh, that's what it is. That's like the throat. There isn't room for everything. Oh no. Now I'm gonna get emotional. I'm like really tapped in, I think, here. Which is funny because it's been days and days and days. Maybe that's just how my flow works a little better. Oh, that's so hard. I'm sorry. Oh. That's the thing. If you already kind of like what you have, but you're being guided to strive for more. Oh, so you are appreciative. I wasn't claiming that you weren't before, just that is a component to manifesting and making the universe happy with you. In a genuine way, best you can, of course. We all have our inner shadow that's like, I could cheat the system. Like, you can tell you can learn patterns and then decide that you're going to work towards them. Like, that's okay, that's not manipulative. gonna get out of this because I'm emotional. Oh my god. I'm almost wondering if I should pull you something for that energy. I am. I didn't think I would, but like now that I'm tapping into this whole new layer, we're going to. I didn't do this for any of the other signs because this is very like. There's a task at hand. I think you can get there with time and a little bravery and a little bit of maybe work on your own confidence and like not absorbing projections. She's in a completely dark room. Just playing with cardboard. Here's the guidance for what may need to be released and how to handle that emotionally, please, Spirit. It went on the floor. I bent my card. I don't know what it means that went on the floor. I don't know if that's ever happened during like one of these readings. But they're not wanting to look at you to look at disappointment, which is like not helpful in my opinion. It's like, no, if you liked something, like, no, just look at the Bountiful Harvest. Beautiful card, beautiful deck. But that doesn't really tell us about the emotional thing. We'll see with this last card. They're being sassy. I don't know if this decision has been put in front of you for a while. Okay. I don't know if this is the case, but perhaps the universe is giving you an indication that whatever you are attached to isn't actually good for you, even if you like it. It says make a decision. It's the lighting, people. The lighting on me is okay, but the lighting, like, I gotta move my things aren't perfect, and that is life. So I need to make a decision. It's interesting. One side looks like a beautiful chaos, and the other looks like a simplistic sort of spiritual. It's so hard to see. Oh, I would like this too. That is a shame. I'm sorry. It is what it is, people. One looks peaceful and reflective, and the other looks a bit chaotic, but maybe more fruitful. And maybe you are liking your quieter existence. Wait, another thing that's a little like... Then again, I've felt as though air signs, for the most part, enjoy a busy life. A dynamic life. And maybe that'll be the difference between contentment and fulfillment. And true fulfillment. You're gonna know how that fits for you. I tried. Anyway, I hope this was helpful, and I will see you again. Bye.